I am back after having my back cut open. Actually went fairly well. Uh, they started a little late, but other than that, it went exactly as planned. There we go. Headset's finally got no. Alright. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, and I need to switch this to this one. There we go. Ah, ooh, apples. Ooh. Alright. Whee! Boom. That guy's so confused. Alright. That's where we should be heading. Sadly, always use more bows. Alright. No hidden chests over here. Let's go check this guy. Rusted Falcon. Yeah, the maps aren't as good as Heroes of the Kingdom. Link's getting a good workout. Keep an eye out for wild horses or a stable. Holes. Yes, I know there was one up in the tree, but I didn't want to climb it just for that one apple. Oop, stables. And there's the shrine. Go. What's in the box? Amber. He survived. Yes, the surgery went pretty much exactly as planned. I don't even have any restrictions other than don't be stupid. I'd be in trouble with that one. Yep. Alright, that should do it. So how's your day been going, Bill? Hey, sometimes that's some of the best days. Alright, where was that? There it is. I'm avoiding cleaning out the deep freezer that got unplugged. Yeah, that is fair. Actually, yeah, I do want a soda you because first, what you got? I'm just curious. Other than the arrows, which you always want. Oh, no, not goodbye. Alright, that should be good for now.
Oh. Hmm? Oh. Ah.
Alright, baby. Love you too. The wife is off to get fresh bandages so that way we'll have them. So I can just stay home and rest while she goes shopping. Is that a goblin or a troll? No, I'm not gonna pay your toll. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Actually, it's holiday, not buddy. Alright, and I see someone's deciding to pick a fight. Good citizen! Oh, okay. Horsey decided to go for a swim. Well, might as well. Wait. That's what you do on a hot day. Oh, according to the thing, the temperature is actually quite reasonable. Get where we can do a proper turn. Ah, and they're gone. Okay. Yeah, that one is across the river, and the river is definitely flowing. So I don't think I have the stamina to get there. Or maybe I do. Can I make that glide? Let's try. It's somehow 80 degrees. Summer is weak here. Oh, I'm very jealous that it's 80 degrees there. Oh, yeah, this one. Ah, the crazy flower lady. Or if you mess with her flowers, she gets all upset. And will attack you. Thankfully, she doesn't care about you messing with this one. But I step on one flower, and yeah, she gets pissed off, and somehow is able to pull you back to the front. That's frustrating. Alright. Alright. Properties. That's not right. Matt. Oh, good. How's that look now? Doesn't seem to be doing it now. Okay. Did you notice it, or is it just me? It's just you, but that's probably because I'm watching on a directly connected and not a, oh, that's, of course it is. Alright. And this one is done. But it does seem to be an issue in the encoding because, like, it doesn't display on my OBS display. But I believe you when you say you saw it. And I got out of the flower maze, but just because he's fun to mess with. Which makes me think OBS is set to 1 FPS and the capture card might be set to a different. Well, right as of since you brought it up, I went into OBS and just set it to be 60 FPS, which is what this is supposed to be operating on. Back on the raft. That's not helping me get off the... Ah, I forgot about the flowers. You'll have to set it all. You have to set all of that up. Yep. Our bud is back to her. Yeah. Alrighty. That's a spam phone call. Whoa! Got distracted by a spam phone call, and they call right back. And that's... No, I don't want a spam phone call. They're giving you free spam. Count me in. Spam is delicious. Alright. Not just so that way it's not a... Alright. Alright, so... Follow the road. Nope. Other way. Follow the yellow brick road. I hope it's yellow brick and not normal brick. Imagine how many rules you could get. I feel like I'm going the wrong way because that's where I'm supposed to be going. Let's do this shrine. We'll give a nice teleport point. Alright. What's in the box? Hmm. That shrine kind of felt very easy. Oh yeah, I need to switch back to that view. There we go. It's one of the things I did enjoy in Tears of the Kingdom was there are some shrines that are like, yeah, you made it to this shrine. We're not going to make you fight any further. Getting to the shrine was the challenge.
Oh. Hmm? Oh.
Do you use wind bomb? I'm not sure what you mean by wind bomb. Or do you mean like doing a bomb to make wind to fly up into the air? It's for traveling. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna run right through your camp. Hmm.
Oh, oh.
Well, that's one way to go bass fishing. Alright. See if I can swim against the current. And looks like we made it. We go. It's a form of traveling. Sorry, phone turned off and didn't hear anything. I'm assuming you're talking about causing a fire, flying up and then gliding on the, using the paraglider. Nope. Okay, then I'm not sure what you're talking about. Or are you talking about where you like grab a bolt? You find a large boulder, chrono it, bomb the hell out of it, grab on, and then it launches you across the map. I've never mastered that trick. Bombing is jumping of a height edge area to gain bullet time. Oh, are you talking about where you and you place the bomb, then you do the whole and then bomb it, and you get the height for the bullet time. Bullet time, you place bomb. Alright. Before bullet time, you place a round bomb, then enter bullet time, place a square bomb, blow it up. Interesting. I'll have to look that up. That sounds like something I'll have to see a few times before I will know how to pull that off. Alright, now we got the stable on the map. I can show on Discord and give it a semblance of it. I will look it up later because, again, why the surgery went well, I still feel like someone stabbed me in my back, so I'll look it up when I feel more like looking something like that up. Yep. I had a cyst removed from my back. The doctor even joked who's going to watch my back now because he pulled out what looked like an eyeball. Boy, spam phone calls. Pity it's not offering the food spam, because I do agree that that can be rather tasty. Hey, creative. No, that's fair. You know, as we keep saying, life's got a life. Life comes first. Yeah, Bill was so kind to help me do the sound check last night. Yeah, so happy dance. It ends with a pop at the end. Anyone else take note? And then others, yes. It's classic masking behavior. I had to take SUV to get checked on. Turns out it needs new coolant temperature sensor. I don't bother and always act awkward in all situations. I have no idea what that means. And the whole SUV thing took 3 hours. Ouch, creative. Uh, now, I've gotten much better at masking, but most of my life, I always described it as I feel like I missed the day in school where we took all those notes. Okay. Hey, shopkeeper, can I sell stuff to you to make up the difference? I want to sell. I want to sell 2 of them. Yes. The first day is important because when you get, yeah. Now, one of the funny bits is my wife's family has been like, "Oh, you're so brave for being who you are," and I'm like, I don't have a choice. This is just who I am. Yay! Now we have at least some armor. And the funny part is, from the guard's perspective, guards can't see the Koroks. By that logic, everyone's being brave for who they are. I think there is some logic issues. Well, I think one of the issues is I've noted that some of her member of the family think they have to behave a certain way, so they're not who they are. And since I've entered the picture, they're starting to realize they can let who they are show. And it's funny how like the extended family of hers has kind of embraced that concept, and they're starting to be more open with what they like and who they are. Which for me, it's just weird that like you have to have someone give you permission to do that. But yeah. No, I really hiding part of themselves, part of who they are. No, like great example is her cousin is a really big WrestleMania person, and he kind of felt like he couldn't be very open about that. Apparently, again, for me, it's all weird because I've only known them since then, and so I don't know what they were like before. So I can't even compare the difference. One thing I did was because a teacher took like 10 minutes into the class just to come and unlock the door. I don't know what I was thinking, but I tried to shimmy the door open, and it was really easy to do and shouldn't have been the case. Alrighty, that. Yeah, I can totally see a kid doing that. I know I should be able to say things. Okay.
So, you're finally awake. It has been quite a long time, Link. I am much older now, but you remember me, don't you? Oh,
And this is where I always find it weird that they had to do 100 years. It's like I don't know how long Hylians and all them are supposed to live, but lady, if it was 100 years ago, you probably looked like the girl outside, not like you do right now.
oh, 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 oh. Oh.
It's game time, so a year for them, maybe our months. But my point, it's almost to the point of without context of what the years mean, saying 100 or 10 or 1 kind of doesn't, there's no context.
Hmm.
I used my house key even, and the principal's like, this looks like my master key lock. I said, no, it's my house key. It looks like any other key. The context is time has passed, yes. My phone's gonna die and I have no charger. Oh, that sucks. I hate when that happens.
Yeah.
So to resurrect it, you need a cryo tube chilled down to negative 150 with like 100 kPa. It works great for creative. And creative and I were on the same page.
Oh, the history of the royal family of Hyrule is also the history of Calamity Ganon, a primal evil that has endured over the ages. This evil has been turned back time and time again by a warrior wielding the soul of a hero and a princess who carries the blood of the goddess. With the passage of time, each conflict with Ganon faded into legend. So listen closely as I tell you of this legend that occurred 10,000 years ago. Hyrule was then blossoming as a highly advanced civilization. Even the most powerful monsters posed little threat to the denizens of the realm. The people thought it wise to utilize their technological prowess to ensure the safety of the land should Calamity Ganon ever return. They constructed 4 mechanical wonders that came to be known as the Divine Beasts. They also built a legion of autonomous weapons called Guardians. The Divine Beasts were piloted by 4 individuals of exceptional skill from across the land. And thus, the plan to neutralize Ganon was forged. Upon Ganon's inevitable return to Hyrule, the princess and the hero fought alongside these 4 champions against this ancient evil. The Guardians were tasked with protecting the hero as the Divine Beasts unleashed a furious attack upon their terrible foe. And when the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness delivered his final blow, the princess used her sacred power to seal away Calamity Ganon. Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Oh, my next jury duty is the 27th. It's so close to when I'm done with jury duty. Yeah, mine's the 9th. That should make life a little easier. Now we have a bit more armor and a bit more health. Man, I gotta get new clothes, but I don't feel like it. Yeah, that's sometimes one of the things with clothes is it's like, but the ones I have I've already worn in and they're so comfy. I buy new clothes, I have to either find exactly the right fabric or break them back in. Okay. We got fire arrows, good, good. Standard arrows and standard arrows. Okay.
Hey. Hmm.
Doesn't help that most of them have holes due to the barbed wire or something else. Hey, at least it's not. Hey, I have holes in my clothes because I've worked with deadly acid and it got on me. That looks like it's the wrong direction. I just ripped some nice sweatpants on barbed wire a few days ago. I'm sure I got 6-inch cut on the leg, but that will heal. Yeah. I mean, with my cats, I always wake up with like gashes on me from when the cats laid on me and then jumped off of me.
Oh. Oh, oh. Oh.
Got plenty of scars. You want some? Oh, I have a collection of them myself. I don't know what you were upset over. Take a left at this point, and I think that will take us where we want to go. And there's the Master Sword back up. Alright. Boy, there's a lot of goblins trying to ambush you along this road. You okay, citizen? Let's get this shrine so we have a teleport point to this place. That you okay, citizen reminds me of a video I've seen. Navigating the maze, I don't struggle with on this one. It's the getting it to make the jump. There we go. There was a boulder placed next to them, then frozen, then hit a time. Right before it unfroze, they interacted with the citizen, and when it was over, they turned into a bad guy, and the boulder unfroze and killed them. Oh, yeah, the Tears of the Kingdom, uh, or I forget whether they do it in this one, where they disguise themselves and they'll attack you. Uh, the guys who like bananas, I forget their name off the top of my head.
Mm-hmm. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oi. Oi. Oh. Oh.
I got 5. Can I drop them off in
Opa.
Can I do installments?
Mm. Ah.
Get to where you're going.
Mm. Mm.
Alright, so you can't do it in installments. Okay.
Hip, hut, hip. Yeah. Oh. Ah. Oh. Ah. Oh. Mm. Oh.
Oh, I was off by 13 rubies.
Hi. Oh. Ah. Oh. Ah. Mm.
Alrighty. Better armor.
Ah.
Okay, I do have a torch, because if I remember correctly, we gotta run the blue flame. My horse too far away? I just remember how far we actually have to go. Sadly, we can't rush through town. The horse does not approve of such things. That's what was going on. Nope, nope, nope. Turn around, go back. We want to go that path. Yakety yakety yak. Holiday, we're gonna leave you because it's not gonna be useful since I can't ride you with the torch. Whee! Oh, Trixie, Trixie. Actually, nope. I'll have to go the long way. It's raining. That's not fair. Oh yeah, I had a little brother here to help. Had him do some tilling so and get flowers into the ground. He said, "I'll never come back and help with this again." While while before he always said, "Work on things here is not hard." Yet I till every year. Heck, even shoveled it a few years before getting the tiller, and he couldn't deal with it once. Yeah, I've known people like that. Can I just pull up like we can pull out an ocarina and do some music? The monkey see, monkey do. Downside is you feel like you have to do something that you've seen done, but you didn't put in the effort, so it doesn't feel like it takes any effort to do so. Yeah. And before anyone asks if he's really young, he's just done with his 9th grade, and he was held back a year because he didn't want to read in the 1st grade. He doesn't know how to use all those muscles to do actual labor. He's just using them for short bursts. Yeah. Like, honestly, a lot of my team was that way, where, like, they knew how to use the muscles for short bursts, but barely any of them had any level of endurance to go for more than a few minutes. What he really wants to do is just drive the ranger around and shoot rabbits, which he was upset about me hiding the guns and the ranger key. Well, I don't blame you for that. It's going to be really confusing about this game is I'm still getting certain Tears of the Kingdom things mixed up. I really do think we need a program for kids to learn how to do farm work a few weeks just for resilience it would afford them in life. Yeah, my high school actually had that. Future Farmers of America. Of course, my dad had a philosophy. He wanted to teach my brother and I all the stuff that he didn't think we would ever have to do, so we could appreciate it. For one, and two, we'd know when someone was trying to pull the wool over our eyes when we did pay them to do it. Of course, it has saved me a lot of money and gotten me through hard times when I was able to just go, I'll just do the job myself. And I've gotten through some economic hard times where it's like, I'll do the job for you. I can repair a toilet. It's not that hard. Oh, you need someone to change your brakes? Don't pay them to do it. I'll do it for like half cost. Just smelly. What does Mike Rose say? Some of the happiest people go home smelling of high heaven. Ooh, that's a long one. The last time he was here, I told him to go around the pasture and hay pasture fence, check and replace insulators for the fence, and cut branches so they would not be touching the fence. And to no one's surprise, when I connected the fence power through it, it didn't work, and power the fence power alarm went off. I ran around the fence and found a ton of branches on the fence and broken insulators. So the cow's not happy about being teased about going into the pasture and enjoying the grass. Yeah. So he got confused. He thought you said to go around and break all the insulators and to put. Oh, joy. We know what that is. That is a blood moon. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Luckily, it's right over here. Get ready for a cutscene. When that hits the zenith, we're going to get a cutscene. And all the monsters in the world are going to respawn. Yo, I'm mid Fortnite stream and welcome back, baby.
Cats are not fed, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, they're I'll be right back.
Me ranting about my little brother being unable to do things and Mage saying a bunch of monsters are going to respawn. So when the blood moon rises, all the tasks your brother was supposed to do are just going to double and have to be done again. Speaking of Barbar, my friend ran into some a few days ago. Oh! Double it and give it back to the first person. And my brother also ran into trees and electric fire about a year before getting a driver's license. Heck, he even physically ran back into a brick wall. Ah. And said, I didn't see the wall there. Part of me thinks it would have been funnier if he hit the literal broadside of the barn. Oh no, this is Kratos' brother was the idiot in this case. Yeah, no, not talking about the motorcycle guy. I'd rather not think about the motorcycle guy.
Link. Link. Be on your guard. Ganon's power grows. It rises to its peak under the hour of the blood moon. By its glow, the aimless spirits of monsters slain in the name of the light return to flesh. Link, please be careful.
He'll be coming around the mountain when he comes. And we've hit the town limits because now the horse is just trotting along instead of running. Time to start collecting piles of wood. Time for Operation Deforestation. Those same two girls again? You cannot concrete the world. I'm not concreting the world, technically. I'm just cutting down all the trees. Yeah, that would be interesting. $16. Okay. Nine more trees. Or 9 more woods. Every once in a while you'll get a double. There's a double. 6 more. attacked by the forest janitors. Providing a broom to fight with, Nintendo knows its audience. Alright, we have enough. Let's head back. I forgot to grab the shrine in that village. Alright, let's go back to the village and make sure to grab the shrine this time. Come on, we're out of the town. Thank you. Hmm. Come on, Holiday, you're supposed to follow the paths. What was it? I love how the calves think the best way to drink milk from a bucket is to lift the bucket and pour the milk out. I do need to raise 3,000, so monster parts sell well. That horse just went vertical rather than let me catch it. You playing this all night? I'm not 100% sure. I mean, that's where I'm leaning towards, but if you're thinking stationeers, we can look into that. Can't seem to stay up unless someone talking to someone. Yeah. Oh, trust me, I understand that. That's why I'm kind of glad we collaborate. It definitely helps with some of that. Let's go for this black one. I see you guys up on the hill. Half tempted to go after them. I don't know if Magic told you last night, but he lost a bet and has to play with that girl for a long time. He did not tell me that, but I'm also not surprised. So I wasn't able to have him there talk to while waiting for you. That's understandable. Are you better than a 2? Nope. Pity you can't sell the horses. Because that'd be an interesting way to raise the 3,000 is to just capture and sell horses. If only you could tame the red ones, they seem to want you more than the nice horses. Well, about horses, my sister wants to buy another horse, like 2,500. But my little brother says she was talking to mom about not being able to pay mortgage. I know a few people like that where they're like, I want to buy another horse, but you can't pay the bills you have. But another horse. Now I have to bring up a point because I don't know if this is a case where you live. Sometimes it might be worth buying another horse if that horse then can make you more money. No, they don't make her money. Then yeah, that's just not a smart decision. But I had to bring that up of like, well, like if they're using the horse to make money, that's a whole nother story. I had a strong suspicion that wasn't the story though. for most people, horses just cost money. It is for the kids to ride, but they got 3 ponies and I don't understand people sometimes. Actually, that's the spot right there I can do it on. You can make money by starting a horse riding business. That's exactly what I was thinking. The last horse she bought survived, I think, 1 to 2 years before dying. Oh. Oh, that was bad. Oh, there goes one fairy. Yeah, it turns out horses. It's kind of a wonder that horses still exist because of how easy it is for them to just get sick and die from, like, they lay down too long, if they stand up too long. Horses have some really weak constitutions. Hmm. Alright. I'm going to take a pause for a moment to take a bio break, and I will be right. And I'm back. And if, in case anyone does wonder, yes, it does feel like I got shivved in the back.
Worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I do need a pro controller soon. This isn't as responsive like they knew.
Mm-hmm. Alright. There's that village. Alright, get here. Do, 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 do. Yeah, just take the horse. Oh wow, though. The hoe actually does quite a bit of damage.
Oh.
They shot my horse. Alright, yeah, I'm on the right path. I'm sure it's nothing, but those rocks look funny, so. Yep, they just look funny. The devs created a place that just rocks. Yeah. Alright. And not that one. Any more of them in water? Ah, it saw me and took off. There was a beetle on the tree. Come on. Like, not gonna lie, that was a good ambush, but the horse counts as an attack, so, yeah. Not a good idea to ambush by jumping in front of a horse with iron shoes. I guess I'm just being very rude to the people walking on this road. Aw, I thought I saw something. I guess it got away. Nothing in that pond. Okay. That phone call took a while. That can happen. There it is. A combat shrine. Alright, that's why Early must have taken the day off for the surgery. Would you have taken a few days? Just the one. $2 weeks. No restrictions. It's covered up from the pain. I can't put pressure in the area to test it because, well, it's cut up and putting pressure would be painful. Yes. The fun part is my boss is also being a very accommodating about it. So like tomorrow when I go to work, I'm gonna print banners and read educational material. Because on my boss's end, he also wants me to get skilled on some of the machines so I can do some of the stuff that he usually does. But it's like you have to do it per manufacturer's guidelines and all that. Because like on my boss's end, it's kind of like beneficial for him too, because like he had he has a flatbed printer and it needed servicing, and he asked me to do it, and I performed the service, and he told me later on if he was to pay someone to do it, it would have cost him $6,000 to do what I did. Uh, so for him, he wants me on the same level as him because like this week he's been out of town and out of state doing installations, and I've been doing what I can at the home base. So the more I can do at the home base, the more he's free to do what he needs to do. Yeah, because case in point, tomorrow when I print the banners, I will still need to call the boss and go, okay, make sure I'm not doing this wrong. Uh, but it will be a real simple, all right, I'm in the system. This is what I think. Did I do anything wrong before I push print? Because I already know how to load the machine, unload the machine, and all that. It's sending the file to the printer in the right settings, and that's the part we need to go over a bit more. Is all right. Steve sent over the file, and he said it's ready to be ripped, but I want to make sure because I don't know what to look for to know if it's wrong. But my boss can remote in, double check it. Uh, we do have a vinyl cutter, but in this case, it's just a large format UV gel printer that can print on the 54-inch banner material. But we do print onto vinyl, laminate the vinyl, cut the vinyl on a vinyl cutting machine, the whole 9 yards, and sometimes more than 9. And I just realized I kind of jumped by having the Master Sword so early. Because she just did the dialogue for, oh, you've already claimed the sword. Yes, that is a pretty dress. there were kind of rules like everything here wants and will try to kill you, or everything get hot. Yeah.
Yeah. Ma.
Let's see what that was about.
Delivery.
Oh, Magic was asking what the plan was for tonight, but I just now got the message.
Delivery.
Well,
Like, what is delivery?
I don't know.
Huh. Look at constant. I don't remember ordering anything. I haven't done my Amazon Prime yet.
Well, there's one way to find out what got delivered.
Yep, doing it right.
Because again, I don't remember ordering anything. She doesn't remember ordering anything. Yeah, I'm okay with it. Like, I was planning to stop in about 15 minutes to take a short break, and when I'm back, we can do stationeers. Look at all this junk. Yeah, so many spam calls today. I'd be 100% down to always do multiplayer. Yeah. So in fact, I'm going to actually take the break now. So thank you everybody for watching. I'm going to take a brief break, and then we'll be back later to do some stationeers with Creative and Magic. So,
Wasn't ours.
not our delivery. That would explain why we were like, we didn't order anything, because we didn't. We got to bed, so.
New.